If you're thinking to yourself, the image looks different, then let me tell you, you're not going crazy. I'm shooting with something different. I thought I'd share my opinion about the new Sony ZV-1. It's supposed to be a camera for YouTubers. I'm a YouTuber. Let's see if it works out for me. What's up? It's your boy, Gadget Fox, with another video. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. And if you can, give me some of your opinions. Go ahead and comment down below. Tell me whether you think what I've said is useful, whether I'm crazy, who cares? I just like to hear your opinion. Your voice leads to the growth of this channel. For those of you who are not new to my channel, of course you're thinking the image is a little different. The reason why is because I typically use my Sony Alpha 6300 with the Sigma 16mm lens in order to shoot my video. But recently, Sony has decided to tailor a camera that's supposed to be for content creators and YouTube individuals out there in the market. The camera is the Sony ZV-1, the very same camera I'm shooting this footage with. Right off the back, I have to say, I'm really enjoying the camera. It gives me a portable or even a more portable option than lugging around the Sony Alpha 6300. Not to say that it's a heavy camera at all, but just the idea of something being pocket sized really opens a lot of different opportunities for me, especially with the opportunity to shoot at any time that I'd like. Sometimes I'm hesitant to take my Sony Alpha 6300 out with me because I have to carry it in a bag or I have to carry it around my neck. While the Sony ZV-1 is portable enough for me and it gives me a lot of range in order to do any on-the-spot videos. And also, it's a decent point and shoot. So I mentioned portability and I want to give it a try. Now, typically I'm not a vlogger, so normally I don't go walking around with a camera in front of my face and talking, but like I mentioned before, I believe the portability is going to add so many different dimensions to my videos. Just to give you an idea, here's a shot with my Sony Alpha 6300, right? So I'm using the Sony ZV-1. And I'm using an onboard mic, which a lot of people have been praising. And of course I can do this because it has the articulating screen that flips out that allows me to see myself and ensure that I'm still in the frame. One of the other features I want to try and highlight is this camera is supposed to come in 2 stages of steady shot. So let's take a walk. I've set this one to its most aggressive steady shot mode, active. I have a 2-floor house. Let's go up and down and see how well this steady shot does. So another thing I like to challenge this camera is, of course, it comes with a Zeiss 1.8 aperture lens. And as you know, in a lot of people's homes, the same color temperature is not maintained. So I came from my studio, it being 5,000 kilograms, and out my house, it'll go from 22, 36, 5,000. So you tell me, make comments down below. Tell me what you think and how well this camera is handling all these different color temperatures and also how steady the camera is staying. Tell me, how well was that going up the steps? Now, I decided to put the Sony ZV-1 in its regular steady shot mode. Let's see how well it handles that same trip going back down to my studio. See if you can tell a difference. If you can't, tell me down below. If you can, tell me down below. And if you could tell me how well also the camera is still keeping up with the challenges it faces while going through my entire house and facing the different color temperatures that a camera would have going from room to room. And remember, I'm using the onboard mic that everyone appears to seem to say it sounds fantastic. You be the judge of it. Go ahead and tell me. And you know what? For comparison, let's shoot with the 63 Alpha. Excuse me, the Sony Alpha 6300. See if there's any difference. I already know I'm missing is that articulating screen that allows me to see what my shot is and whether I'm staying in frame, how steady I am. It's clueless to me on how this video is going to turn out. So hopefully it's not too distracting. Again, I have my Sony Alpha 6300 on a tripod, not a gimbal, walking around the house, give you guys an idea of how this camera takes movement, the different color temperatures in the house, and also how strong my right arm is, because I can already tell the weight difference between the ZV-1 naturally and the Sony Alpha 6300. Because of course, this is an SLR truly, and I'm shooting with the 1.6 Sigma lens. That it's a good hardy lens. You really feel the weight. So as you can tell, I may be a little bit out of breath, but hopefully this is giving you an idea of the differences between standard steady shot, active steady shot, and then a camera that has no type of steady shot at all. And also, you may be able to compare the inboard, onboard mic that both of the cameras have.